I did quick queue and it's not. Wait, maybe I did. Yeah, I did.
You might have to server browser.
Yeah, nothing's coming up.
You mean just kidding? Care.
So Brew, Amelia, and Zabas are out tonight, so it might be a little baby test. I need to
They just.
Alex, did you get a patch?
I opened Steam probably like 20 minutes ago and it downloaded something.
Okay, yeah, you should have it then. This patch has been up for a few hours.
Yeah. It was like 289 meg.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. It came up and said no match found. Join Discord. Cool feature.
I'm surprised that it didn't, because usually it'll just put you in like an AI match, but I had to restart the game after the server restart, and then it showed up fine.
Is it the US mid?
Yeah.
It just popped up.
It should be the only server up. I usually take down all the other ones during this.
Okay.
But I do like this definition. Hanako score, your my score.
Oh yeah, I felt like that needed plain text. I'm slowly learning that you don't need 30-point plus font for everything always.
Yeah.
That's why if you look at our old UI, the text is so huge on everything.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I might suggest that we go with sans serif as well, but that's just me.
There's definitely no confusion about what to do now.
Where's my team?
Oh yeah, we can't capture until one of us gets our scroll back. Oh yeah, I still can't see the timer as the home team. You should be able to see it. It just says home for me the whole time.
No, it just says home. It says dropped in 0-0.
Yeah, I see the time. I see dropped in a timer for mine, like for the one that you just killed me, and your scroll dropped. Oh yeah, this is respawning. So let me know if you guys see the red glow that's gets stuck on people all the time. Let me know if you see that or experience it yourselves. I think I finally fixed it, but I've said that every test for like the last month. I fixed it.
I had it.
Oh, you
already.
did? Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I might just take that out.
Three of us.
Christian's getting on now. I don't know where. Adam, are you coming in?
Yeah.
I know the server was taking a second to show up.
I should be here. You not see me?
Now I do.
Did you say you made changes to the grass?
Yeah, they're not significant ones, but there are changes.
Is it that they kind of, the edges of them fade from time to time?
That's the temporal AA. Man, I was like halfway back and then my sprint shut down. Susan, get good.
Keep getting Zozo.
Hey man, I've got a floating scroll right outside my base that says home, and it is the red home one, like the Hanukkah one, but I can't get it. I don't know if it's just like a artifact.
Probably a late joiner thing.
Yeah, because I do see the, here, come over here. See it?
Nope. Yeah, it's got to be like a late joiner. Like it was dropped there at some point.
Gotcha.
Nice shot. See if running in the base with the no health strat works.
I like the new icons.
Which ones?
The one in the middle, the meditation one.
Oh, yeah.
Which icon's in the middle?
In the middle of the totem, I think.
Yeah, I like the scroll states a lot so far.
Matt, is that black circle around the cursed one because of the icon I gave you?
No, it was like a border
Oh.
for the. You see now?
I see it now. Gotcha.
I did it very quick at 2 in the morning, so it obviously.
Nope.
But
I was just curious if it was like if I.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a background for the radial fill.
I gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
we got a draw. We need to eliminate draws from our game. 2 to 2 to time expire would be a good OT for this mode.
I mean, this is where maybe the challenge or the duel could come in handy too, where you have like your 2 top players or 2 top KD, ratio people from each team go head to head or something like that, or maybe top 2, like you said, like 2-on-2, where you pull from.
I'd be all for that.
I can definitely just make a simple, whenever there would be a draw, it is overtime instead.
How do you, I guess, is it just overtime and then go until you get, the next person gets a scroll?
Yeah, until the next, person gets
Point or whatever it would be to activation.
correct. I picked the wrong class for this match type.
The Oni looks pretty cool in this map, even for being crappily textured.
Oh yeah. Did you just put him like everywhere or?
No, only by curses.
So like where I am right now is a curse that just hasn't activated yet?
Correct.
Wait, were there Onis in the last map? I thought those weren't on.
Yeah, there's Onis in every map now.
I mean, it looks cool. I like it. I think it definitely works. I think the size works too. I
Yeah.
like the size a lot.
He needs like a Christian was talking about, like putting an arm in the air holding a club, like a really clear silhouette, not just like
Right.
hands on the hips. Like this is a very muddy silhouette because it's just I did a shitty quick
Yeah, no.
pose.
I agree. I get this. I get the idea. Like I would totally say the same thing. But yeah, he looks like he fits. And if, like, are you gonna put green lanterns near them all the time? I actually don't mind that.
I can. There
Personally, I don't mind it.
I don't know what happened, but I'm glitching out bad.
What?
I don't know what happened, but I'm glitching like really bad. My weapon is like lost in an animation somewhere, and
What?
it seems like it's stuck that way.
You
Yeah,
might have
that
to
was really
seppuku.
Yeah, someone killed me. It's back now, so.
there? I kind of
Pose
want to see the
is
flex.
terrible, but the texture's great.
What, Aj?
I said the pose is terrible, but the texture's great.
The texture's really bad too. It looks the best in this map because it like matches everything.
Alright, I think I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a new icon for the sunbeams.
Yeah?
I mean, I think if it's gonna be a circle, it might just do it better justice to be more central, like centered, and have the beams going around it. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I did that original one because it was like.
What's up,
a
stream?
rounded square, so I was
Talk
like,
to
trying
me.
have it, like,
We're playing our game tonight.
come out. But yeah, maybe so far I don't think it's too much with the icon and the little like halo area and the thing. I do think what we talked about for the special effect there, like the scene one that you have for the white petals flying up, I think that could still be a really cool effect for the curse area too, where they're just black petals instead or something like that.
Instead of the black smoke.
Yeah, because I think honestly the petals look a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, it seems like the right amount of feedback. Like I see the little beam and everything, and I get close. I'm like, yeah, it's clear this is a thing I can do, but it's not like the main thing.
Yeah, and I think if you did like just a dark version of it with like a dark blue, like really dark blue, or like a like a gunmetal gray or something, not completely black, but like close to it for the curse, and that way, I think it's just nice too because it's kind of the same. Like they share some similarity with special effect and the icon hanging there, and then the differences come down to what's in them. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I can make it where the flowers are like they grow like a certain radius outside of the thing. So like if we ever shuffle them or move them, it can update those like real time.
Do you think though, if you do want to go down the path of iconography, like representing potentially what's in there, I'm gonna have to make them like whatever the symbol is inside, just obviously bigger, and then I'll have to figure out what to do with the curses one. I have an idea for the curses guy, but I also kind of like the idea of just like the curses symbol, so I can go find it and be like, you are curse.
Now, what do you guys think on the ritual sites? Do you think the generic icon's fine, and you figure out the buff by reading the message, or would you like to see like an icon that kind of shows you what the buff or curse is? Like the little blades icon would be like a boot or a shield, or it's just you don't need that much information.
I like the way it is now, personally. At least being able to tell us what it is when we're on it feels better. Or less intrusive. Rather than leaving something up. I guess I'm so used to, like... How do I describe this? One thing that annoyed me about future Halo games after Halo 3 is they actually told you when power weapons were coming up. In this case, I don't want to know when those buffs are going to come up. Like, I mean, personally, I would like to know as a player, but from a game design standpoint, the better players are the ones that keep track of those cooldowns when the power that can swing the game is they know it, or they keep an eye on it. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think a thing that we could do to somewhat accommodate that is have icons for each of the different shrine areas up there near the score area, and they're just lit when they're available, or in the corner, or even if the mini map had indicators that shows when they're up versus when they're not.
I kind of like the mini-map idea, like if like the little circle kind of appears on your mini-map or something pulsates on like the edge of your mini-map until it's actually on there to let you know that like a totem in a particular direction is available.
If in fact it had the same treatment as the icon that's above the totem right now, including the part that tells you how full it's getting, that would be pretty.
Oh, that would be nice. Because I think just the like text message of like the speed totem is going is like it's good, but it doesn't really kind of let you know what's happening. But that icon on the mini map, like something like that, could really like do a lot with a little.
Kind of feel like you should walk slower when you have the flag or something, because it's like you can just pick up the flag, and if I'm melee, you just run, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, unless someone just happens to be on your side of the map where you're running towards them. It's kind of
We had that before, but it became very tedious.
Yeah, you used to not be able to sprint or use your heavy stance attacks while you were flag carrier, but it was from the scrolls were in the middle of the map, so it wasn't a full back edge of the map and back journey.
Oh, and I still need to make that flower. I actually made it. I forgot to give it to you.
But you're right, Alex. Right now it's still a little like you can do the curse to steal sprint for 30 seconds, but that's still like once every 5 minutes. That's maybe like 1 round or 2 rounds worth.
yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the one that's in thirds?
Yeah, I actually forgot to give it to you, but I made it.
That was... Who's shooting me? I wish I knew who was shooting at me.
We can give each arrow a nameplate.
There's something invisible blocking right here.
In the gate.
No, it's like halfway between the spawn and the gate. On the Yamai side.
Is it in the doorway or before
No.
that?
No, it's like in the middle of the field out here.
Oh,
And I can shoot it with arrows too.
okay.
I'll take a screenshot of where it is.
Perfect.
I'm dreading the friendly fire totem when we're on a archer map.
Oh snap. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to send you a crash report.
Oh, you crashed?
Yeah, it was right after I just spawned at the new spawn point. After taking the point, I was trying around the building and it crashed.
I see debug info is still on the token.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change that. Oh, no one got that? That's crazy.
Still have that buff.
What, Soul of the Samurai?
Yeah, I died and respawned and came back, and that buff should be gone by.
I think Soul of the Samurai is a minute. It's really strong. I just got Savage. And we got 2 totems. Or rituals.
Yeah, how you like that? Assassin from the windows, sucker.
Connor, are you coming back in?
Yeah, I'm just looking for my freaking crash. Don't forget to do it first. That's all. Alright. Crash report.
I really want this point to get to overtime just to make sure it works. Doesn't look like it's going. Oh, no.
The gate icon is not gone.
Oh yeah, that's new. It used to turn off. I need to fix that. Nice shot, Odge. Oh, crashed. So it's probably that remove status crash again.
can't believe you came and hunted me down.
Yay, overtime should trigger in a second. Yeah, there we go.
Overtime.
You like that little text animation?
Yeah. Super sweet.
Yeah, man.
Super sweet.
Advanced technologies.
Nice.
Alright, I want to replay that and everyone switch teams.
What's she doing?
I'm looking at 2847.
So swap teams, everybody, please.
I did.
Yeah, my team from last time, did the new gate feedback for when you're hitting it help with it like jiggling and like showing damage?
Yeah, it felt pretty cool to like I think I didn't notice it as much from the front side because I was trying to attack it from the back.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. It's definitely more obvious on the front.
Oh no, I actually noticed it a lot on the back, and I was like, oh shit, someone's trying to like break through them doors. But I didn't actually get to see it from the front because I went straight to the back to try to open the doors. I didn't see.
I found an interesting bug.
Go on.
My mouse, when I alt tabbed out for a minute, it didn't. The cursor returned and it wouldn't let me have full movement.
No, that's weird. Did you have to hold down the mouse to get full movement?
I had to go into the menu.
Interesting.
See, I wanted to challenge you to a duel right there, so you couldn't finish that meditation.
Who, me?
Whoever was meditating.
That was me.
That was me. I meditated too. I
You're
got
both super cool.
I like the little
Well-
defense shield thing.
I think, though, especially on this map, right? Like, we just need to find better places for the totems, because they really do work more for the defenders. I think like, it's a lot easier to just be like, okay, we're gonna sit here and do these. The attackers really have to go out of their way to try to get them.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places for them, really.
Maybe with this mode, they don't activate until the first point is taken or lost, period, or something like that.
That's how the second two are.
What do you mean?
The one that I'm doing now and the one in front of the castle gate don't activate until the first point's done.
I was starting the thing before the first point finished.
Oh, never.
I don't
It's
know what
supposed
you're
to.
talking about.
The curse that I just got doesn't activate until
Yeah,
other
but
thing.
maybe they all don't go off until the first point is lost or defended.
Because I'm the attacker and I got two rituals this round, like pretty easily. Like Ajani denied me once, but the one behind the point, like the first point, they're advantage to the defenders for sure. The second one, it's kind of a mixture because you're running past two of them.
That's what I guess that's what I'm kind of getting at though. Like for the first point,
Chaotic and out of the way, or is that what you?
hmm? I mean, for the first point, it like I was sitting there, and the point that I was on was for plus 50 armor and like 2 regen armor, and like all you need is one person to sit back and get that for your team as soon as it activates, and the attacking team is gonna have a really hard time getting to that because it's right in front of the castle. And the defending team, if you're playing with actual people, like a full team, they're just gonna be like, yeah, bring it on, and
Yeah.
the attacking team is gonna have it that much harder.
That one needs to definitely wait till the second point. I agree.
But if you're already doing it with like, at that point you have 3 totems or 3 ritual sites, and 2 of them are being put on. I think you might as well just like blanket it across the board. At that point, just say like, look, all 3 of them are gonna wait. Again, just something I was thinking, you know, while playing it.
Yeah, the other one, the first one is at the top of the stairs, and it would be behind both teams if that one waited. It would basically be the Yamai would walk out, turn left, and just go get it real quick. That one would be weird to wait till the second point, but it still technically respawns anyways. But yeah, this map is not great for options to put those.
Maybe, and then maybe what we need to do is also look at like, does 3 make the most sense for this map? Do we really need to like maybe pare it down to 2, where it's just more even keeled and even place for them to get them? I don't know.
Especially since there's also that Soul of the Samurai sitting around.
Yeah, because I got that like pretty quickly too, and then I just went in and started like chomping on people. So I didn't even need that. I forgot that was like a buff that I could just go get and start hitting on people.
It's strong AF.
Yes, it is. So yeah, I mean, obviously this map wasn't built when we were thinking about it, so maybe we do need to make some alterations or changes as well, if that's the intended piece.
Yeah. And the building's magically back.
It was very janky. It was like his face disappeared, his helmet stayed there, his feet fell out from under him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the helmet socketed. I forgot to hide that. I have a fix for that actually.
Also, is this supposed to be a pile of bodies right here?
Yeah. Now that since the first round of this, we was kind of like mostly through the match. Get one more of these, and then I need to test Yamai Village, and then we can do probably 1 or 2 Gifus.
Alright. Well, I'm heading off to bed, y'all. But I'll make those adjustments to the icon, and then I guess I was gonna say about the other icon. So, do you want to just keep them generic for now and continue testing with that and see if we need to add the specific iconography in there?
Yeah, I mean, you could keep it in mind for just so both have a space they could go.
Okay.
And if generic works, then you're done, and if not, there's a space ready for the other ones. Kind of like how the blessing one is kind of ready for them.
Yeah, I think we could do that. All right, now I'll make the update to the sun to
Okay.
fit the circle a little bit better. All right, y'all. Catch up with you later.
All right.
Wait.
Rude.
So Aj, if I killed you and me touching the scroll, what do I have to do to return it? Just wait for the timer to expire?
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't have been able to pick it up right there.
You should be able to return it at the same time that someone else could.
Okay.
Because I ran in like 15 seconds after it dropped and picked it up, and you were standing on it, it looked like.
Yeah, at the same point where you pick it up. Yeah, both teams should be able to pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to return it there. I stood in it for probably 4 seconds, and then Alex killed me and picked it up. Well, that was helpful. I was out of key with the scroll, and then someone got that ritual right in time.
I got you, Matt.
That was maybe more useful than escorting me out, right?
Ooh, yeah, those UVs are pretty nasty.
Yeah, I just did an auto 70-degree UV. It did a particularly horrible job on the face.
It's the arms that get me with the.
Those are pretty bad too.
Look.
I might put them make them a little smaller too.
The arms also got a little twisty and janky from the posing. It's definitely with the colors matching it being consistent. I've never been confused on where both scrolls are at all times. It's been much cleaner.
Hey, no doing that. That's mean.
It also lets you know when someone's about to come around the corner running and when to hit Fuji.
The Ite is a terrible flag running class. Their sprint key cost on this map is rough. Ooh, there's a state mismatch. Ooh, it says okay, there's still a little bit of cleanup. It got dropped and picked back up twice, and it says home when it should say escort.
It gave me a hard time picking it up too.
Oh yeah, it should have. It didn't register. Oh wait, we have to return the scroll.
Hey, the scroll's safe. Do you know why?
Why?
I just fell out of the map.
Oh yeah, I see it falling.
No.
So, want to see if it scores?
When we retrieve, it probably won't because the volume doesn't have infinite Z height.
Well, never mind then.
Well, now it says people have the scroll.
Yeah, I have the Yamai scroll in our base. The other one is like.
Did you pick it up from the middle?
Yeah, I killed someone that had it up by one of them meditation zones, but I've had it.
So ours should be back in the base now. I don't even like.
Yeah, there it went.
Oh yeah, okay. So you scored now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a scroll under the bridge.
I saw one there too. I think it's like an old pickup that didn't clean up or something, or it wasn't relevant when it dropped, so it didn't get cleaned up or something. That strategy did not work.
Nice try. But yeah, I can't pick it up. It's just it just sits here.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, there's a networking thing. I see that it's going to respawn in like 1 second.
Yep, now it did.
Blocking volumes through the trees outside the camps are really annoying.
It's blocking my arrows though.
I feel like I should be able to sneak out the back and escape.
Not a ninja.
Where you going, bro?
This cloth is really good at blocking things.
How is there a blocking volume right there? Good lord, this was ridiculous. Man, I demand you remove all the blocking volumes around the camp.
They're supposed to help with nav mesh problems, but really I just need to put art there that shows that you can't go there.
Or just ban the bots from going on.
No, please not the slow ritual.
Yes. I will assist you.
Oh my god, this is actually the worst.
It's the best. It's my favorite curse. It's so, especially on this mode, it's trolly AF. Like it basically gives you a point almost.
Yeah, it really does.
Welcome for that.
See if you coordinate this to do, we get the like no key cost for sprinting and curse you with slow at the same time.
Yep.
You mean like that?
Oh yeah, exactly like this. This is great. It's funny because it's fatigue is a minus 100% key regen, and then I have fatigue and speed at the same time, and it just offsets to be like the default cost. They're basically offsetting buffs and debuffs.
Robbed. Also, that's not a bot.
Wait, how did we not capture?
You have to. Your scroll has to be in the base. So you have to retrieve your scroll if someone else has it. Oh, name's here.
There should probably be a message.
I'm taking a real big risk.
Okay, now my messages are off because it says retrieve at the top. It says the blue one on the ground is home, and the red one is escort.
Oh, yeah, mine's right now. But I've seen them get out of whack a few times, especially if they get like dropped, picked up, dropped, picked up. They get a little wonky.
Yeah, I keep getting messages saying scroll grab, return to your base, and Impec Matt has picked up the scroll.
Yeah, those messages need to be changed, man.
That's bullshit.
I think those are supposed to be
What?
like late joiner messages, but
Why didn't it return the scroll?
Every 10 seconds, you get a message saying objective attacked, and that's the message that is put out as a result. I'm not sure how I have the scroll right now.
You
Yeah,
picked it up after I died.
Yeah, but it didn't return when I went over it. Which is weird.
Because isn't it supposed to be you have to stand over it on like unhit for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then
Is
it
that it?
returns for either side, or like it's picked up?
It's
Because I must have
not
stayed over it.
What?
We need an indicator for that.
Yeah, a little circle fill up bar or something around the scroll icon.
Oh, I'm calling bullshit there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get knocked down?
Yeah, after you like went skidding past me about 2 meters missing.
No, I just circled around after I did my Fuji hammer. No, don't be a
No,
sore
you-
loser.
You used the power of the rubber band.
The power of the dev tools, bro.
Oh yeah, I picked up a drop scroll and it changed back to home. I actually think I know why that is. Yeah, that was real stalematey.
Yeah, it'd be different if you could pick it up like as soon as it hit the ground. Because there were a couple times where like you kill the flag carrier and then someone from the enemy team just runs and picks it up.
Oh yeah, actually, we'll play this, but there's a map that I meant to play that we need to play after this one.
Well, I wouldn't mind if you switched it because this is my last one.
I moved one of the totems in Yamai Village and I want to see how it plays. Do you prefer me to move now then?
Honestly, yeah.
I don't think this match will take super long.
Make it work.
Yeah, so I moved one of the rituals that was like really close to Hanako during if Yamai was defending the crematory in a way that like Yamai, it would make no sense for Yamai to ever vacate to go try to get it. So I moved it somewhere that's more even at that stage in the game. Yee. Seeing bots sprint, I'm always like, oh shit, it's a person. And then I'm like, oh wait, Ajani trained them.
Yeah.
Wait till I train them some more.
I know. We'll put them through the game version of the Turing test. Have them random generate player badges.
When I see the clumsy ritual icon, I keep thinking of the Biohazard logo for whatever reason.
Yeah, I do too. I think we might might swap it, or just think about it.
Wait until the bots start using smack talk and rage quitting.
Yeah, we pre-program chat responses, and eventually you can't tell human versus AI.
Smack talk is the pinnacle of humanity right there.
But we'll have to have non-toxic smack.
That isn't human at all.
Once you get older than a 12-year-old, you can have a conversation without cursing.
Yeah, but half the players that you encounter are maybe 3/4 are 12-year-olds with anger management issues. At least if you're doing esports.
That objective's so difficult to defend.
Also, Matt, you might have to go through a helmet pass for the environments.
What do you mean?
Did you take the helmets off?
Oh, I actually re-imported the old one as a separate mesh, so for cinematic purposes and placement, I can just have the default helmet built in again, and then the new one's the helmetless one. I didn't even think about that. I started noticing it, and I was like, oops. Yeah, I need to go through the environments and fix that too, because they don't have a top knot or anything. They look dumb. An easy thing we could do before we do the reapply the buff. I don't know if this is even easier. We could just disable seppuku if you have a curse on you.
It's not the real problem.
It's not. It's a lazy solution to a different problem.
Problem itself is the lazy solution to a different problem.
We're in my kill streak there.
I do like that control point because all of the Yamai come in through the same section, and you can just wipe that.
Yeah, that's a tough one. All these Hanako coming and making this place look pretty.
Odds you're not going to play the ceremonial Gifu?
I have a 7:30 meeting in the morning.
Yeah, it's another 15 minutes.
I don't know, man. I had to get up early to take my car to the shop for hail damage, so I know the feel. Even though it was only, I get up 30 minutes earlier.
Was it, did your car get bad damage?
No, it's almost unsightly. I only had a couple, serious dents you could see, without trying. But the way I see it is, hey, get these fixed now, so that way damage doesn't rack up. because Illinois apparently is prone to having hailstorms. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I'm just like, hey, let's do this now, get it out of the way.
Fair.
Worst case, the absolute worst that'll happen is Geico says, hey, you're paying $1,000, which will suck, but we'll find out. But I don't have a car for a couple days, so this is kind of awkward. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It feels so weird to live someplace and not have a vehicle.
Well, at least I got a last-second moral victory.
Threw in one white tree, huh?
Yeah, that was actually a mistake, but...
I think I always have the most deaths.
Bro, you gotta get good. You need to train with Susan, get good. Alright, this shall be the sanctimonious final Gifu.
I got that out.
Blasphemy during sanctimonial Gifu.
This match is one-sided. I'm going to Matt's team.
I'm there in spirit.
Fair. Yeah, the thing to test in here is the ritual sites, just since they're still new. Oh, that was such a lucky shot.
Let's see if this works. I just need...
I
Actually get it.
literally just shot in a general location and hit name across the map total. That was like the most lucky shot I've ever hit. I'm streaming too, so that is on streams. So as you'll notice, the UI changed a little bit on this, and once we get to sudden death, there's another series of things too. What was it, around like an hour 4?
Yo, the one over by the Sakura tree is super obvious. Like, I think you might have put too many cones on.
What?
This particular totem I'm sitting on is super obvious from like all the way across the map, more than I think it's supposed to be.
Because the white tree.
It's just brighter than the regular cone.
It gets brighter the further away you get, and I think you can get further away from that one than the ones in the middle.
Well, regardless, I think it's a bit too bright.
The max brightness could get tweaked easy enough. I do like the radial health fill up for these. Enjoy your... Oh, are you stuck in the hold because abilities got disabled? I see you stuck in AOTF hold. Audrey, you stuck in that?
I don't know. It didn't look like I was stuck in it to me, but it wasn't shooting you with arrows. That's why you were alive.
Yeah, I saw you in AOTF hold, and the curse kicked in right before you released, and it just, I don't think it just ever released. Were you able to shoot?
No bullet, no arrows came.
Yeah, I didn't think of what happens if the curse kicks in mid ability on a hold ability. Nice shot.
Well, you had a rival icon above you, so it didn't matter how far you were.
This is very close in tickets. I hope we get the both teams get to 0-0. Let's make sure the sudden death thing works.
I was really hoping you weren't gonna stay.
Yeah.
My only hope was for you to not stab and me to death.
Oh, I didn't get the posthumous kill. There's still the shrine volume here, so you get the added bonus in this one of getting to heal really fast while you try to take it. Well, the defense buff definitely saved my life there.
just said enemies on a ticket.
What?
Did you change it so that this number is total players?
Yeah, it should say 5 players remaining on it now. Do you not see players remaining under the number?
I was just making sure that was validated, corrected.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's 9 players Oh, I think it switched the. There is a bug with it though. It switched the enemy to show players remaining before they were out of tickets because it looks at are enemies or friendlies empty. If so, start setting players left instead. I'll have to treat those as separate logic branches.
Alright then, night guys.
Night.
Good thing I stayed so I can blast Dum Dum and win. Oh wait, we're on stream, aren't we?
Yeah. Dum Dums are really is probably the most offensive thing ever said on a stream.
Whoops.
Well, if anyone had any crashes, send to me. I got one, and I'm pretty sure it's the same as last week, so I'll look at mine really quick, and that's probably it. But all right, guys, have a good night.
Cool. See y'all.
Later, dude. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yep. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Name. Yeah, I get about 2.5 hours of Ghost. I'm all on that shit. The question is, do I want to get? I don't really want to get in the hot tub and then have to like.